Well guys, it is official now, being confirmed by multiple people, and the director himself, Andy Serkis, is now officially signed on to direct Venom 2. Now let's talk about what this means for the future of this franchise and why I think this is the best course of action they could have chosen. So before we get into this video, let me just quickly remind you, if you guys like it, like, subscribe, and of course, hit the notification bell. So Venom was a huge hit. Nobody is going to argue against that when it comes to box office. On the critical side of things, not so much. So things weren't moving at a pace that Sony was happy with, as we recently found out. And then the rumor started that they were looking at new directors. Andy Serkis was teased, and now he's confirmed it himself on Instagram, along with The Hollywood Reporter and many other trades to follow. Now this to me is a huge win. Andy Serkis is clearly a very talented actor and director, and of course a motion capture genius. And I'm sorry if this pisses you off a little bit, but some of the stuff in Venom looked really bad and static. Like, clearly those were not humans mocapping anything, it was just CG things flying around. Andy Serkis, I think, was hired because he's gonna show them how to do this properly. He understands capturing emotion through body and language and transitioning that into crazy looking creatures. Now, with a director that's a step up from the last one, I'm assuming that they're gonna give him a little bit more free reins to do what he feels is necessary to deliver a film on a much higher level. Obviously, a higher budget is a given, so this to me seems like they're doing a fresh start. You know, it's like, look, yeah, the last movie happened, that's a thing, but this time we're actually gonna aim for something way better when it comes to actual storytelling and coherency. And this really gets me excited. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Serkis. I love what he's done with Marvel Studios, of course, as Claw, but naturally give him something where he can really show his talents. And I think behind the camera, directing, and then being there to actually direct these guys in person with what they're doing with mocap and obviously how the creatures are gonna move is just something that they should have done right off the start. And this tells me that Sony is way more dedicated to this film and way more focused now than they might have been previously. And now that they got him, I'm assuming they're gonna meet that date for October of next year, which was obviously set, but they didn't reveal what the film was. I'm assuming it's now Venom 2, so it looks like just about a year from now we'll be in that final countdown towards the sequel. I'm excited. I really want to see what they have to offer.